The 10 best WWE King of the Ring winners. Number 10. Edge. Edge won the 2001 King of the Ring tournament by defeating Kurt Angle, setting the stage early for the Rated R Superstar stardom as a single star. His win honoured by the Stanley Cup Influence Trophy, much to the delight of hockey fans. Edge would go on to open SummerSlam 2001 by winning the Intercontinental Championship, causing a jealous Christian to turn heel on his best friend in their hometown of Toronto, hitting him with the King of the Ring trophy as well as a concerto. Not only would this break up the classic tag team of E and C, but it would also result in success for not only Edge but Christian as well. Number 9. William Regal. In the 2008 tournament that uniquely featured competitors from all three brands, Raw, SmackDown and ECW, the current general manager of Raw at the time, William Regal, dispatched of CM Punk by means of submission. He was the first wrestler to accomplish this feat. Following this, Regal would begin to go on a power trip, ordering the main event of Raw to go off air, threatening staff and much more. The former Lord Steven Regal refused to relinquish his position as general manager, and was attacked by Mr. Kennedy. Unfortunately, this feud and his reign were cut short the same night as a result of a failed drugs test. Rumours say Regal was set for a World Heavyweight Championship run had the storyline continued, but regardless, the unmistakable Northern English accent, air of superiority, and well, regality, made William Regal one of the most memorable King of the Ring winners. Number 8. Kurt Angle. A monstrous top rope belly-to-belly suplex to the 424-pound Rikishi not only showcased Kurt Angle's amazing athleticism, but got him the win at the 2000 King of the Ring tournament. The victory was followed by a classic dorky backstage celebration, where Angle tossed milk everywhere and in the process damaged Undertaker's motorcycle. Luckily, the American hero got out of there before suffering any repercussions from the dead man. Angle's victory propelled him into the main event scene with Triple H and The Rock. Later that year at No Mercy, Angle would use his intelligence, intensity and integrity to win his first WWE Championship. Number 7. Brock Lesnar. Lesnar entered the 2002 King of the Ring tournament where he was matched up against Stone Cold Steve Austin on the infamous Raw quarter-final match. Austin legitimately walked out of the WWE for 8 months due to his frustration with creative, and the perception that the match would harm his character, and was too big of a match to take place on Raw for the first time ever. After a dominating performance at King of the Ring, the Beast went on to defeat The Rock for the WWE Undisputed Championship at SummerSlam 2002. He had unforgettable main event feuds with The Undertaker and Kurt Angle, all within 12 months of winning the King of the Ring. He may not have worn a cape and a crown, but Brock was a fighting king and made the WWE his kingdom, and Suplex City the capital. Number 6. Owen Hart. At the 1994 King of the Ring, with the help of his brother-in-law Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Owen defeated Razor Ramon to become the King of Hearts. Seated in his throne and holding the scepter, Owen reignited his simmering sibling rivalry with Bret the Hitman Hart. This feud would see the involvement of other members of the Hart dynasty trying to shift the balance between the two brothers. The rivalry led to a thrilling WWE Championship cage match between Owen and Bret at SummerSlam 1994, where Bret would walk out the victor. Ultimately, Owen will be remembered as one of the greatest King of the Ring victors and one of the best wrestlers in WWE history. Number 5. Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret Hart stole the show at the 1993 King of the Ring by putting on stellar matches with each of his opponents. Bret used his technical prowess to defeat Bam Bam Bigelow in the finals with a victory roll. As Mean Gene Okerlund crowned the new king, the Hitman's coronation was spoiled by Jerry Lawler, who proclaimed Hart a fraud. Bret defiantly started the chant Burger King, and was struck down by Jerry Lawler's scepter. Bret would rise from this moment to continue his reign as a top player in the WWE until his departure to World Championship Wrestling after the infamous Montreal Screwjob. Number 4. Stone Cold Steve Austin. After Stone Cold beat Jake the Snake Roberts to become the 1996 King of the Ring, the legendary Austin 316 "I just whipped your ass" post-match interview was the breakthrough moment for Stone Cold Steve Austin and laid the foundation for the Attitude Era. By pushing boundaries and becoming the Texas Rattlesnake, Austin 316 became a household brand. The phase would be synonymous with beer drinking, stomping mud holes and middle fingers. This moment was a catalyst to the legendary career of Stone Cold that saw him beat up the Boss, win championships and become a main event star worldwide. Not to mention the creation of wrestling's most purchased t-shirt. Number 3. King Booker. All hail King Booker was the constant royal announcement familiar to every SmackDown fan in 2006, made by the 5-time WCW champion and his wife Queen Sharmell. After a 4-year hiatus, the King of the Ring tournament was revived in 2006 and saw Booker T win the crown against the popular young Bobby Lashley. Booker T reigned over SmackDown with his crown, undeniably fake British accent, and pinky finger high in the air. He even formed King Booker's court consisting of himself, William Regal and Finlay. Booker would go on to solidify his reign by winning his 6th World Heavyweight title from Rey Mysterio at the 2006 Great American Bash. Number 2. Harley Race. The legendary wrestler and promoter Harley Race had the moniker of King bestowed him upon shortly after entering the WWF in 1986. Harley came into the World Wrestling Federation from the NWA, having won 8 World Championships. Race won 6 matches, defeating Pedro Morales in the finals to become the 1986 King of the Ring. At WrestleMania 3, he defeated Junkyard Dog in a loser must bow match at the Pontiac Silverdome. Harley Race would go on to have an amazing career and was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2004. Sadly, the King Harley Race passed away on August 1st, 2019 due to lung cancer. Number 1. The Macho Man Randy Savage. The Macho Man entered the WWF in 1985 and in 1987 he won the King of the Ring tournament. However, Savage only adopted the moniker of the Macho King after defeating Jim Duggan for the King of the Ring title in September 1989. The Macho King, managed by Queen Sherry, was born. The duo donned crowns and were transported to the ring on a platform carried by servants. Pomp and circumstance blurred through the arena speakers. Despite being between championships during this period, the Macho King gimmick boosted Savage's popularity with fans and helped maintain his credibility as a top performer for years to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content.